The music that a lot of people think has a theremin isn't actually a theremin. Hello and welcome to Dr. Jimlapbap Stoplight Music Theory, where an ex-music professor with a writing PhD answers music creation questions. I guess that wasn't framed as a question. The theremin is played. There are two radar detectors. The closer you get to the needle sticking up, the higher the pitch, and the other one controls the dynamics. You play it by not touching it. Not many people play it well. It's also not easy to play because it's all about position. It's like playing violin, but you don't have any sort of tactile response. You have to know exactly where to stand, where to put your hand every time. Not many people can control the exact pitches. Because of that, a lot of soundtracks and music who are trying to imitate the theremin don't actually use a theremin. Let me start off with what I know does use it. The Day the Earth Stood Still, the 1950s sci-fi movie. That probably is the reason people associate the theremin with sci-fi and the supernatural. It definitely is the one I personally associate with the earliest. Now, let's go through the ones people think have theremin, but don't. Star Trek, the original series, is sung by a woman vocalizing. I have some people telling me that the original one did use a theremin, but I cannot find any evidence because anytime anyone has talked about it, they talk about the woman who's singing, or in an alternate version, it's an electric violin. So both are used to imitate the theremin. Another one is Doctor Who. The Doctor Who theme was cut and paste done by Delia Derbyshire, as we Americans would say, Derbyshire, where they had a tone generator, which generates a very basic tone, and they would record that, each tone at the right pitch, and then literally cut and paste the notes and splice all the tape together to play. Most electronic music from the 40s through the 70s, maybe even the 80s, was done that way. You had tape that you cut and paste and spliced and looped, literally. You would have the tape going in a loop like that, playing over and over, and you'd record onto new tape. The last one is Good Vibrations. Now, this is more of a technicality because it was played on the electro-theremin, which is the theremin by name, but it's technically not a theremin if you count a theremin as the thing where you put your hand and closer and farther away. It's actually played by touching it and sliding up and down to create the pitch. It's meant to imitate and give you the same sound as a theremin, but it's not played in the same way. If you want to be picky, I'm not using a theremin either when I do my Halloween arrangements. I use a synthesizer that replicates a theremin sound. So there you go. Theremin. Very difficult to play. Most people just use alternate ways to imitate it.